Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I'm giving infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Wakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders for great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with our faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom. All right, the title of this lesson today in transit is going to be, we have to accept the crap that comes with this devil, but we have the example on how to do so. The Lord ordained this devil to be in rulership and authority over us, man. And we are in captivity, man. And this devil, man, he hates Jake with a passion, and he shows it. All right. He works Jake day in and day out, man. He shows no sympathy to the Israelite man. And I'm speaking of the wicked, man. Because Job 9:24 lets you know that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked man, the so-called self-proclaimed white man. We know through scriptures Esau, Edom. Okay? But the point of this lesson, I'm going to get some precepts. We just got to deal with the crap that comes with him. And we have that example on how to do so, man. All right? From my big brother, Yahushai. All right? Now, I want to start in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 18 in the NLT, the New Living Translation. It says, "You who are slaves must submit to your masters with all respect. Do what they tell you, not only if they are kind and reasonable, but even if they are cruel." Right? Because just a circular point, that they can come off all nice at the job and ask you to do something, or they can be a straight devil that they are, man. Okay? But either way, you gotta take that, man. You gotta take whatever's given, man. And it is what it is and ain't what it ain't, man. Because this is his kingdom. Okay? This isn't our rest. Matter of fact, this is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction." But the point is, this is not your rest. And I'm going to get rest is just a quick Google definition. It says, cease work or movement in order to relax, refresh oneself, or recover strength, be placed or supported so as stay in a specified position. It said relax. This is not the time for the Israelite man to relax. This is not the time for the Israelite man to relax. Like I was saying, Slaki, I'm gonna add this part in to the beginning one. I was on the phone with a beloved brother. But back to the lesson, like I was saying, this is not our time to relax, man. Because we're not in our kingdom. We're in the kingdom of the wicked, man. Okay? And that's by design, okay? The Lord is the director of this movie. All right? He created the movie, okay? So however things are positioned, is positioned. But we're also in this captivity because we transgressed. And yes, Israel is still yet this day in their captivity. Matter of fact, this is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord, our power." Okay, so that's what it is. We transgressed. We're in punishment. We're in captivity. We are ruled by wicked men. Okay, that's just straight and skinny about it, man. Okay, but the point of this lesson, and back to the point of this lesson, we have to deal with that. Okay, And back in First Peter chapter 2, starting at verse 19, it says, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is pleased when conscious of his will, all right, you patiently endure unjust treatment. Okay, so the Lord is pleased when you are being conscious and mindful of thus saith the scriptures. All right, you being mindful that we're in captivity. You're applying be harmless as a wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You're applying, if it be at all possible, be peaceable, live peaceably with all men, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. You're applying these things. Why? Because we don't have the power until the Lord comes back, man, to get up out of this captivity. So we have to do what we have to do, man, and that's deal. That's suffer. Okay, submit goes into accepting. Okay, we have to accept what it is and what it ain't, man. And what it is, if we're in captivity, and what it isn't, we're not in the kingdom. All right. And it says, of course, you get no credit for being patient if you are beaten for doing wrong. Now, this is another thing. If you out here being a ninja, or you get carnal with the carnal, man, because Esau is the carnal, man. All right, you get carnal with him, and you get put in the and matter of fact, Romans 13 goes into that. All right, the Lord ordains people to rule over thee, and you go against it, you buck up against it, man. You bring damnation to yourself. So if you get carnal with the carnal man, you in the wrong. You ain't suffered. You wasn't patient. You weren't allowing the Lord to deal with matters. Then what happened? You get beaten. But see, you don't get the credit. You don't get credit for that. Oh, I suffered. I got beaten. I went through this and that. No, man. Because you didn't apply the scriptures. You didn't suffer patiently. You didn't suffer for righteousness' sake. You leaned upon your own understanding. What the scriptures clearly says, lean not upon thine own understanding, but trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Okay? So we have to trust that the Lord got us. And we have to trust, thus said the Lord, man. Okay? And the Lord requires us to suffer patiently. It's because we have to endure because we transgressed. The Lord didn't change up. We changed up. So we have to accept this punishment, man. But it's also a blessing to go through things, man, because you're serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But back to the lesson, Salakia. I know I'm everywhere, but bear with me. It says, but if you suffer for doing good and endure it patiently, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is pleased with you. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushua called you to do good, even if it means suffering, just as Hamashiach suffered. For you, he is your example, and you must follow in his steps. The Lord suffered. The Lord was reproached. The Lord was beaten. So what make you any different? You think you on a level of Yahweh Shai, man? Our big brother? Man, what we go through and what we dealing with is so little than from what the Lord has went through. Now, mind you, we gonna go through something. We gonna go do something for sure. But we can't put ourselves in the shoes of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. Verse 22, it says, he never sinned nor ever deceived anyone. He did not retaliate. Let me reread that again for you jakes that feel as if retaliation is going to help something. It says he did not retaliate when he was insulted, nor threatened revenge when he suffered. All right. It says He left his case in hands of Yahweh, who always judges fairly. So he gave it to the Lord. Our big brother Yahweh Shai gave it to the Lord Yahweh, man, to deal with things. He gave it to Yahweh to deal with things, man. And we must give it to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to deal with all our matters, man. Psalms 55 and 22, give thy burdens unto the Lord, man. Okay? And that's what we have to do. But we're going to have to suffer. We're going to have to go through this fiery trial. John 15 and 20. This is John 15 and 20. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right. So the servant is not greater than his master. That's the point. We're going to be persecuted. We're going to be hated. We're going to be treated cruelly, man. Just like the Lord Yahweh Shai was, man. All right. So we just got to deal with things and accept things for what it is. All right. And with that, I'm going to close out and give the infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodesh, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth, the thou of faith, and all righteousness and all sincerity. To you, I say shalom.